says, don't take anything for yourself. Beloved, it's sad we are hanging around things that belongs to God. And we are taking it home. Don't take home the things that belongs to God. It is God's. Give it to Him. The things of God is no benefit to you, beloved. It's going to hurt you more than anything else. Just surrender. That's all I'm asking you to do. God, that's what you're asking me. I'm going to do it. And I was asked to pray for Pastor, which I will do for her and her family. I don't want to pray for this church family. Because you know what, beloved, I believe God is doing something in this ministry. That sign that I got last night, I believe it wasn't just for me only, but it was for this ministry. And I'm hearing God is saying, prepare for the next level. And not a few people going. God doesn't take a few people to the next level. He takes everybody. God was taking the children of Israel, beloved. He wasn't taking a few of them from Egypt. He was taking the entire congregation from Egypt through the wilderness into the promised land. God is not taking a few. He's taking everybody. So it's important, every single one of us. It's important how each of us obey God. Because you know what? We can be hindering and we can be hampering and we can be delaying the next level. People that delayed the children of Israel, beloved, in the wilderness were what they call the mixed multitude. There was always something opposing. Beloved, just do what God says. Just do it. Nike got it right. We need to take it back from Nike because it belongs to us. Just do it. Stop questioning God. Stop trying to debate with God. I mean, how far? You can't go far debating with God. I mean, God tolerates it sometimes. But you can't win God. God, and eventually if you don't obey God, God will say, well, do what you like, do what you want, and the consequences you will live with. And I trust you, beloved, if you obey God, God will move you. You will see, you will be amazed to see how God will just translate you from where you are to where He wants you to be. I surrender all to you. I want us to make a prayer of our hearts. Everything I give to you. Everything I give to you. I surrender all. I surrender all to you. Everything I give to you. A secret. If you develop the attitude that you are stored, whatever is given to you is not yours, that God just chose you to manage His business. If you begin to develop the mentality that says, my home is not mine, it is God's. My life is not mine. It is God's. My finance is not mine. It is God's. So it doesn't matter anymore what God wants, because it's His. Think about it. If I give you $100,000 to hold for me, and I come back for my 100,000, will you be upset with me? Why wouldn't you be upset with me? Really? But you know, sometimes we don't have that same attitude towards God. It seems like God is imposing. God is not imposing everything. Learn a secret, beloved. That whatever you have that you think is yours is always better and safer in God's hands than in your hands. God will do a better job taking care of you. And God will do a better job investing in you than you will. It's God's. I just want to ask you to do that. You know, Pastor, you come just with your family. Just ask. I'm going to pray. Beloved, you know, say to people, I am, in a way, I'm a pastor, been a pastor for many years. I'm learning so many things. Pastors, I think Bishop Robin spoke so rightly last night for those of us who were here. All pastors experience and they go through. So I want you to join with me, beloved, to stretch forth your hands to your pastor. Pastor, I had something else prepared to share, but I didn't share it, but I just want to give a snippet of it. And this is for the congregation and for you as pastor. That just like Jesus, the Bible said in 1 John chapter 1 verse 17, as He was in the world, so are we. God's servant are representing Him on the earth. And whatever He was, so are we. So if you want to learn anything about the pastoral ministry, we have to look at the pastoral ministry of Jesus. We can take some patterns from it. One of the things about the life of Jesus, and I'm just going to give them at random, they're not in order. It was betrayal. Jesus was betrayed by someone who was close to Him. It's possible. And if you don't cleanse our hearts, you could become a betrayer to your pastor. How do you betray a pastor? You betray your pastor by being hypocritical and being insincere. I know about betrayal, beloved. I mean, it's God who kept me in the ministry. I say to people, if God didn't keep me, I would have gone back to my work long ago. But left God's people. I think I would have done better financially in so many ways. Betrayal. And I want to ask this church, and I want each member of this church, each leader of this church, you got to become eyes. You see, in Jesus' days, Jesus is the only one who discovered the betrayal. Probably that was painful. But this ministry needs eyes. These people who are eyes and ears. Even when they probably want to get through, they can't get through some of you because you don't spot them. And not every one of us who wear a suit and tie. That's why I don't like wearing suit and tie. I'm an unconventional pastor. So nobody can ever feel that I dress up. I just talk up. But you need to do that. Because let me tell you, as God is moving this ministry to the next level, enough vultures they are there. Now people who are doing well for themselves is looking for a place to come and exercise something. So that is one thing God says. Second thing about Jesus' ministry, and this is a good part, right? Jesus had people in Luke chapter 8 who used to look after his needs. Every pastor has needs. And every pastor needs people who make it their business to look after the pastor's needs. Whether they be physical, whether they be material, whether they be financial, you know, whatever. Because the Apostle Paul had that. He said to the Galatian church, he said, you are the only church. You can imagine Paul started plenty church. And the only church, the Philippines, that looked into his interests was the people of Philippi. So when we like to quote that scripture, and God shall supply all my needs, go read back the Bible, man. Read them back. It's not for you. If you don't do, you see that thing is attached, it's hinged to something.
Yes.
We just want to tell the door. You understand me? It doesn't happen so. There's a connection.
Yes. Yes.
See? So, I'm trusting God that some of you will do that. Amen. Take it on yourself. Amen. Be a burden bearer. Yeah. You know, like Bishop Robin was saying, I said, it makes the job of the pastor so much easier if he knows that he doesn't have to bother with certain things. He did that. And something else about Jesus' ministry, I was thinking about it. And the other thing too, in Jesus' ministry, he had people that left it. You see, people eat fish. I'm discovering enough people like fish and bread. Enough people were only following Jesus because of fish and bread. And when he rebuked them, they get vexed. You know, in Guyanese says, you take your eyes past me. You're left. I want to urge this congregation, don't be a fish and bread person. Pastor don't always have to perform. I've been in church, the way the pastor don't preach a certain way, thing ain't going right. Allow the pastor to have a bad day.
Yes.
When you don't even feel like preaching.
Yes.
Where, you follow me now? Am I making sense?
Yes.
This is the pastor's home. And when you're at home, like last night, my friend was telling me a mismatch. I had one color pajama, one color shirt. And I was telling him I could afford to do that because of the home. Even though I'm mismatch, right? Because I'm home, right?
Amen. Thank you, Lord.
But the opposite to that is that this church needs people who will commit to the very end.
Amen.
Not just with your words, but commit. Beloved, the church will only grow and develop with committed people. Don't just look for what you can get, but look for ways and means by which you can help this ministry to be better. And I'm sure pastors are a little like me, because we connect in a certain way. Take initiatives. If you see, you don't want to go and break down the door like that, but if you see something, do something. New York City, get it, you know. You see something, say something. But it's not say something, it's see something, do something. If you come and realize, hey, this curtain is looking too good, plan to change it. See, you don't want to become a problem identifier. You want to become a solution person. So, do that. You get money. Everybody got money. We're saving money for. You know what Solomon says? Many people saving their money for some stupid child that they got for spending it up on stupidness. You know how many people get their money, they got bail somebody who got a saving problem? God didn't give you money for that. Are you thinking about it? God has blessed us so that we can be a blessing. And the best place to invest your resources, and listen, take it from me, because I do it, is in God's house.
Hallelujah.
Commitment. Pastor, the word I want to give to you is I got it. Where's my notebook? So that one was to the congregation. Watch your commitment, don't betray. You know, I say to people, if you don't like the church, go, man. Even Jesus went to heaven and the church became bigger after he gone. Ever think about it? I mean, the church can't do without Jesus. But he says, when I go, you're going to do greater things. Right? So don't stay and become a cork in a bottle. The champagne got to come out. Don't become the cork. Am I?
Yeah.
I'm not talking back home language.
You good.
We understand.
It keeps the champagne in. So what you got to do, pop the cork and let the champagne flow. So don't be here and be an obstacle and a hindrance. I speak the same with our people. If you don't like the church, go. I'm not glad because you're going, but it's better for you to go. You follow me? And go help the one that you go to become better.